Beyblade exit. We are in my front room today because my bedroom's really hot at the moment. So chilling out here, a bit more of a breeze in Phuket today, a bit more cloud cover. It's been a hot few days. I have been dying to get this open and play with it, but I've held off so that I could watch the newest episode of Beyblade X, episode 6. I still haven't watched that. It is now, no, it's only Saturday today. It hasn't been that long, so I'm only a day behind compared to the usual week behind. I've got this HellsChain deck set, as well as a couple more of the new what are they? The new the fakes, basically. I've picked up a couple more fakes, but today I'm gonna just chuck the episode straight on and react to it as I unbox, because not gonna lie, I just want to see the episode and I want to get this stuff out. So let's just go for it. How are people finding the new HellsChain or HellsChain blade? I'm hearing good things. There's a couple things I'm excited about from this box, because we have, of course, I'm excited about the HellsChain blade, but I'm also keen to get this red recolor of 560. I've got 2 copies at the moment from my Leon claws, but I really like this ratchet. I think it looks pretty cool. I also want to try it out with the original Hell's Scythe blade with the low flat on the bottom, because if you haven't checked it out, check out Daimyo GT's latest subscriber tournament. He's done his first Beyblade X one. I submitted a combo, HellsChain 460 low flat. Did pretty well. I'll let you watch it and find out for yourselves. But I think 560 might be the way to go. Oops, sorry, I'm not paying attention to the episode at all. Maiden Nanero is just, no, Morty Nanero. Maiden is getting them some breakfast up. Right, let's get this out of the box now. Alright, use these together. We have our 3 blades. So 2 new parts, just like in the Dran sword box set. So not the biggest value for your money in terms of new parts, but sorry, I didn't forget what I was, sorry, I didn't finish what I was saying earlier about the parts I'm interested in. So the new blade, 100%. The new, not new ratchet, the recolor ratchet, excited about. The new bit, not excited about. I don't, it's no secret, I don't really like taper, but I don't see how high taper could make that any better, if I'm completely honest, so whatever. But this recolor looks cool. The other parts, yellow low flat and a yellow 360. That's what I'm after. Sorry, I'm paying 0 attention to this episode, which is really really bad, because I do want to watch it. I think one thing I'm going to do is have like a mass rewatching of all the episodes in one go, and then kind of like break it down properly, because there's a few things. Actually, I think one of my next videos is going to be a little theory breakdown for the anime, because everyone's got their conspiracy theories, their fan theories and such, but I think I'm onto a good one. Probably so far from the truth. Everyone likes to make it what? Okay. I didn't realize that. That, if you can see it, okay, looks very nice. I really like that black gear chip. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, all my cats are roaming around at the moment and they're rummaging through my stuff. But yeah, that black gear chip really pops out of the rest of the background there. So it's got all these different angles, so it looks like a mix of smash, some upper ability. I mean, it looks to me personally like a balanced, I mean it's a balanced type, but like a balance type kind of stamina blade. It doesn't look like it's crazy recoil anyway. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a fair bit, but if you were to put this on something like Orb, I think that it would do pretty well. Live chat messages. Yeah, I think it would do pretty well if it was on something like Orb, like a stamina base, because it will make little impacts, make some distance, and then be able to spin freely unimpeded. The 560. Hey, have you checked out my latest comment on your video? Ooh, which video is that? May I ask? I would love to know. But yeah, I thought they would maybe do more with that. That's kind of plain, like, you know, BX 1 to 4, the ratchets were kind of like, oh, the Flame Beyblade X video. What was your comment, sorry? Was it about, someone was commenting about mixing authentic parts with the fake parts, which I thought was pretty funny. I don't know if that was yourself, but I can't get the comments up. What do you say about the Flame Beyblades? I'd love to know. But yeah, not a lot going on with that ratchet and recolor, just red on the outside, no fun colors in the middle, like with the 460 recolor for the Dran Dagger box set. They at least did some cool recoloring in the middle and the outside, but whatever. And our newest bit here, high taper. So just like with high needle, they've put that extra, was it a millimeter on top to stack it up. Alright, let's construct it. Alright, so Team Persona know that. So I've paid zero attention to this, but I'll give it a proper watch. You know what? I'll pause it here. I'll watch the rest in a moment. And here is our constructed HellsChain. I mean, it looks cool. It looks quite thin. The blade was quite thin. Ah, they use aluminium in them now, do they? That's good to know, actually. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a lot of fakes. I'm pretty certain a lot of them are lead. I haven't done any kind of metal test on these new ones though. If they're aluminium, that's great news, because I don't think they'll be as toxic. I've done a lot of work with aluminium sheet building tools and building training stuff out of them. So, I mean, it makes a hell of a mess when you're sawing it and filing it, like the shavings get everywhere and everything, but that's a lot safer than lead. Thank you, yeah, thank you for the knowledge, Phantom Slayer. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I don't feel as bad about them, but yeah, I've got a couple fakes with me here now, some new ones, so we'll definitely check them out in a second. But yeah, HellsChain looks alright. Okay, so the Cobalt Drake is made of zinc as well. That's, dude, you're like the man to go to on the fakes. Yeah, man, send me the information, because like when it comes to fakes and stuff, like I'm not looking to try and get people to use those instead of anything, whatever, like, but dude, it's a pretty expensive hobby for a lot of people, and especially for kids. Like over here, especially like the marketing for like Beyblade X, I don't know any kids like from here anyway that would be like have the budget to get like a single Beyblade X bay. Even the new fakes are a little bit more expensive than previous gen ones, so they're not even buying those up. Alright, we just built the new Wizard Arrow combo from the deck set. I quite like this orange color. Is that 480? Yeah, 480. So a ratchet we definitely don't need, but in a pretty cool color. And we got another needle and yet another Wizard Arrow. Yeah, I haven't actually opened that Cobalt Drake yet. Definitely going to. Okay. So you find the performance a bit better on some of the fakes, which is fair enough. I think the one that I opened for Wizard Arrow is probably better than the actual Takara Tomy Wizard Arrow, not gonna lie. I'm definitely going to be doing more reviews of them. I've picked up some more actually today. Beyblade X is finally available in Phuket. My friends at #Toy, where I'll be hosting a tournament next week, are actually stocking genuine Takara Tomy Beyblade X products, BX01 to 4, as well as BX00, the Dranza remake. And next week they'll be getting in random boosters. And yeah, it's pretty cool because even the big shops don't have them. That's a good point about the Takara Tomy Beyblade X space breaking. That I've been lucky. I haven't had any proper breaks. I've had quite a few dents and like some twisting of my ratchets and stuff. But I've seen a lot of bits break, you know, like at the point where it goes into the bay, the bits snapping here. And with the blades, yeah, I've seen a few drowned sword breaks. I think it's only drowned sword I've seen broken. But I'm not on a lot of like forums. I'm in like the WBO Discord, but sorry, I'm a bit of an old man and I'm like, I don't check my Discord chats very often. But okay, dude, this is good to know. We need to save this the chat from this live stream so we can learn about the fake game. But yeah, this is number 2 of the combos that I was most excited about. Another 360 and low flat recolor is always welcome. I'm a big fan of low flat. Night Lance, I do really like, but it didn't live up to the hype for me, which is the the thing I whinge about, I think. Alright, so here's our deck set. Yeah, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, happy 20th birthday. Dude, 20. 20 is a good age. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about like being an old fart and stuff, but you can have some fun when you're 20 and still have time to fix whatever problems that fun made for you. But happy birthday, dude. I'm very grateful that you're checking out my stream. I was hoping to spend today in Bangkok. There is a G3 tournament that has happened today where you can win the gold colors of like the different night shield parts of the blade, the ratchet and the bit. I couldn't go because many reasons, but I couldn't go. But that doesn't mean I couldn't win my own G3 tournament prize night shield. This is one of the fakes. Oh, cool. Oh, B-Demons from. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, you got another friend in Thailand now, my dude. Yeah, well, I'd love to send you a prize like this, but this one's mine. I'm gonna make my smash light combo out of this one using the fake parts, and we're gonna battle some of them. But I'm gonna get this one open now. Actually, I haven't opened the Cobalt Drake one. I'll open this one now because I just noticed something about the bit. Nice, man. We got friends in Thailand. Oh, I'm in Phuket. I don't know if any of them are around here, but if any of them are and they're into playing Beyblade, get them onto the channel and let me know, because I'm trying to start a adults Beyblade X club over here. So yeah, here we have our Blade. Wow. I mean, you could either win. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that a lot. That's really cool. Like any promotion I get, I really appreciate. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like that's the thing that kills me with all the fakes is if they had come out before the real ones, I'd probably been like, yeah, they're pretty good. It does say, it even says Bay Super on the inside there. That's funny. Yo, Jason BX. You were asking about fakes as well. We have just opened the fake version of the G3 Night Lance tournament prizes. I bet I could and people would notice. Exactly. Replace the stickers, sold. Yeah, this, I don't know if it's going to come up on the camera, that this ball bit looks a little more tapered than the character. Well, that might just be my memory playing tricks on me, so let's grab a ball bit. Yeah, that's got a ball on the bottom of it. That's similar as they look. I mean, it's not very different at all, actually. Even the colour's pretty spot on for that. That's scary, isn't it? This is the... Oh, that's a good comparison, actually, because the blade's got the Karatomi kind of like gold colouring on it from the Viper tail. I know you want me to fuse reals and fakes, but I'm so scared. I'll do it in a video. I'll definitely do it in a video. My next fake video, I'm going to do it. The black Viper tail I really like. I've got a combo built with that. It is the Viper tail blade 560 from Leon Claw, and it's the kind of darkish green low flat bit. Really like that. I'm wondering if it's like Viper tail blade is a replacement for my HellsChain combos, because I really like using the HellsChain combos on low flat to try and get burst finishes. You've mixed up the parts. I'm sure it works completely fine. Like honestly, they seem pretty sturdy, but now that I know, or now that you've told me that it's not lead parts, I'm a lot more confident about trying it. And I'm just going to say off the bat, out of all the fakes I've opened for Beyblade X especially now, my biggest gripe has been that the center bit doesn't rotate well. But this one is like just as good as the normal ones. Like, it's crazy because of me. Yeah, I've got the string launcher to test out properly still, and just don't, apart from for aesthetic reasons, don't buy the battle pass because it literally does nothing. It's got a light on it and you have to hold the button for the light to be on, so as soon as you let go it stops. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, fair enough. The metal quality then, I don't know how quickly aluminium is really meant to get oxidized like that. But other fakes that I've purchased today, I got the BX00 Dranza Spiral. Well, Jason in the chat's Phantom saying that they don't have lead, they're mainly either aluminium or zinc alloys now, which is pretty cool. Because if they're not sprinkling bits of lead all over the place, I'm not so skeptical about them. But yeah, here is Dranza. The stickers are pretty naff, but it's pretty spot on again, you know. Yeah, you're safe now, let's go. And this is the one I really wanted, the fake Shark Edge. This one looks a bit sharper and a bit more dangerous than the real one. Like this point on here is like, if this was in left spin, this would be like a proper vicious weapon. But no, it's in right spin, looks alright, but they don't give us a low flat. They've given me the same purple tapered bit they gave me in Cobalt Drake, which I don't get because Cobalt Drake uses flat. But yeah, so purple, no low flat, just a purple taper here. And then finally, today I got a, well, yeah, so some documents, but okay, yeah. I follow them on Shopee. So these fakes I got today, I got from #Toy here in Phuket, in Old Town. I host Beyblade tournaments there for like the local like kids and stuff. And if you go on my TikTok, oh wow, I didn't know that's a thing. That's what they were going on to me about earlier. Sorry, there is a problem with this night lance. I was gonna say, so I got night lance. Instead of a high taper, it comes with this flat bit, this green flat recolor. But they were asking me earlier about it keeps snapping. I thought they meant their Beyblade snap, but this part pops, literally pops off. Why? Why would it do that? Oh god, I'm trying to force it to burst to get it out now. Yeah, so I wonder if this will be the next evolution in Beyblade X's. Hello, Yamile. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Yamile Etienne. Chamile Etienne. Is that French? Or am I just being really, really racist? Sorry if I am. But yeah, this bit comes apart like a little Lego head off the neck. That's amazing. Never seen that on a Beyblade bit before. But yeah, so I got these ones here in Phuket. Most of the other ones I got from Drandaga. What's that one? Yeah, I like it. I think if you were just getting into Beyblade X now, I know it's always makes sense to get the latest products, but if you get yourself a launcher, no, there's no screw. It doesn't screw, it just pops out. It's crazy. But if you just got yourself a launcher and the 2 new deck sets, you can make at least a really good attack deck, like 3 strong attack Beyblades, because you get flat, you get low flat, and well, taper, but I'm not a big fan of taper, to be honest. What other bits do we get? What bits do we get in this set? You get needles, so you can make a defensive bay, but yeah, I think you could make 3 solid Beyblades out of those sets. Yeah, I would like to get another copy of it, because I'd like to have 2 copies of the Rush bit. I'm sure they'll re-release it in some combos later, but yeah. Yeah, 100% Cobalt Drake is like completely ripped from that. I can't wait till it goes in left spin. Yeah, I've got a fake string launcher. I just got the black one, and I haven't properly tested it yet, but the one thing I will say about it is the string they use is different, and it's definitely shorter than the actual one. It reminds me a lot of a fake dynamite launcher I've got. Do I have any social medias? Yeah, so I'm here on YouTube, of course. I'm BladeBayX on TikTok. That's the only other place I really post a lot. I do have an Instagram for BladeBayX, but that page is non-existent. If you want my actual Instagram, where I talk about like MMA stuff mainly and family life, you can go check me out at RiceChamp. So Rice_champ, CHAMP. So that's more about my MMA career and stuff going on with that. But yeah, I don't use much else. I think I've got a thing for my fighter profile on Facebook, and I have a TikTok for my fighter page, but I don't do anything on that. Oh, and I think my wife is just turning back up now, unless, no, someone's just taking my bins. But yeah, Phantom Slayer and Cheyenne Can 16. Okay, but yeah, check him out. He seems to know everything about, so Jason, that's your guy to follow about fake Beyblades, the Beyblade X and the Flame fakes and the Space Supers. I think your boy there, Phantom, knows just about everything to do with it. But yeah, I've never seen that before. Discombobulating bit. I'm gonna hit play on this episode and maybe notice some more that goes on. Okay, so they're talking about the roles of sponsors, fighting, and how involved they are. Yes, I'll grab one right now, actually, that's a good shout. Counterburst. Alright, yeah, check out Counterburst. If he knows a lot. Oh, his family works with metal. That's cool. That's cool. Insider knowledge. So, You'd probably be able to tell you about the financial side of it as well, why these ones cost more than that, or if it's really worth it. Right, I'm just going to grab another string launcher and take one. Yo. Alright. Catch you later, Phantom Slayer. Thank you very much for dropping by and dropping the knowledge. So here is a regular TT string launcher from the Extreme Dash set. This is my fake setup here. What? Where's my string launcher go? I've misplaced my string launcher. Bear with me just a moment again, please. My apologies. Oh, if that took me any longer, I would have abandoned it. Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, here is the fake one I've got. So, I said just a second ago, the string's definitely shorter. I might use some humble. I know, yeah, it is a bit shorter. Let's see by how much exactly. So we get a little bit. So yeah, we're here. We got a little bit more, inch and a bit maybe. But yeah, the other thing is the string launcher is wobbly in the grip. The other ones that I've got aren't like this, the ripcord launchers. I don't know if it's just this one specific, but yeah. And the type of string they use, very, very different. And the pullback, this is actually a better thing about the fake ones, is how quickly it pulls back in. Because these ones, it's like, you rip it and you're like, is it broken? It doesn't feel healthy. This one's like, rip, and it's like, ready to go again. So, that I like about it. But yeah, I've done absolutely no in-depth testing. And yeah, here is our mighty launcher. So yeah, we still got Cobalt Drake to open up. Now my friend said that, Phantom said that Cobalt Drake's made with zinc. That's pretty cool. Oh, here's Chopin, or I think she's as strong as a rhino. She's as strong as a rhino. Fair enough. Yeah, fake Cobalt. Pretty cool. But yeah, again, it comes with the taper tip. Let's get it out of the bag. I don't need it to be in the bag any longer. Alright. First impressions of the blade. First impressions are that it looks sweet. Like, it looks really sweet. And the ratchet looks good. Feels absolutely fine. I don't know if it feels as heavy as the real one, because I haven't got the real one, but I think Cobalt Drake's meant to be the heaviest Beyblade at the moment. But yeah, here's it with its taper, but it's yeah, very shiny. It is right in front of the light, so here we are. Two of the rarest Beyblades. It could be yours for absolutely nothing in comparison, if we're honest. So yeah, good news actually, I might be able to get my hands on a real Cobalt Drake, because finally I've fixed my other phone. I'm going to set myself up on a Japanese iTunes. Oh, hey King. They all just hang out with their favorite animals, like Mike Tyson or something. But yeah, so I can finally get my Japanese iTunes account, get set up on the app finally, and finally pour what I think is going to be a good few points into the app, and we'll see if we can win ourselves a Cobalt Drake, and then go through all the drama of trying to organising it, getting shipped over here. But yeah, so the fake Beyblade X collection is growing as well. This is hilarious. this little Lego head thing here, I'd say just glue it, but I might keep it like this just to see. Yeah, let's have a look at them next to some of the real ones. So what have we got here? So here, oh, advert time. This is the taper from the Dranza S, and this is, yeah, Lego bit. It's like, what would that be? Knight Lance 480 Lego. But yeah, they look. Okay, I will say this: the fake one is slightly slimmer, like half a millimeter, like tiny. I don't think it will be, if I can even line it up, if that's visible on the camera. You can see it's a bit shorter and fatter, the real one. So yeah, there's a difference there. What else we got? The fake flat from Drawn Sword and a real flat from Drawn Sword. So the fake one is a bit shorter and fatter, so the other way around this time. Again, I don't know if you can see it there, but this is the real one. Fake one's a bit shorter, a bit fatter. Then the actual one, other bits we have, the fake ball. I showed that one up earlier, the fake ball against the real one. It's pretty spot on, but I feel like it's not actually. It's not. This is probably the closest to it being like bang on. I think it's proportionally exactly the same. I'm talking out my backside, like they are spot on. Needle against a real needle. Indistinguishable. I mean, the fake one I've used a few times, so it's slightly dulled. This one is literally out of the box, slightly pointier. And yeah, that's all I've got for different bits, because they only gave us the 4, because everything's just, if it's not got an actual part from it, they just put tapered on it, apparently. So yeah, they're all the fake parts that I've got at the moment for Beyblade X. And is this episode just purely filler? Like, they've really expanded out the panels of the manga here, but they're two separate things at this point. Like, let's just accept it. Just hanging out inside a lion enclosure. Why not? But yeah, pretty cool bays. Let's get the so our two newest bays, the Dran Dagger and HellsChain. Comparing the two side by side, I've seen they're both thinner, it feels like, than their previous iterations. I've already showed on the last stream opening Dran Dagger, I'm saying Dran Dagger, that it's thinner, but yeah, it's nothing crazy, but the metal is definitely thinner on HellsChain than Hell's Scythe. See how it just suddenly goes like sheer and flat along the bottom? There's some texture and some bumps, but I don't know if that'll make it easier to tip over if something gets underneath, so I don't know if just putting this on low flat, that's much more compact. This now looks like every Beyblade combo I want to make for a Bakuten shoot. Fake Dran Dagger drops. It probably will, but will it drop with the correct parts is the thing. I mean, 460, yes, I'm sure it'll do that. Will they make a rush bit for the fakes? I don't know. You might just end up getting a taper, because that's what they've done to Shark Edge and Cobalt Drake. And they put flat on the Night Lance instead, so we've had no variation of the bits yet from the original 4 releases, which ain't ideal. But yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. I like this. I like this little combo. This might be the one. Sorry, my cats are confused why I've got a light in here and I'm hanging out in the front room now. Yeah, so side by side, about the same like kind of width, diameter there, sorry. HellsChain maybe a little bit wider, but HellsChain definitely thicker. I don't know the weights, I haven't got my scales with me here. I'm gonna guess HellsChain is a little bit heavier, but I might be completely wrong. HellsChain I think is a little bit heavier. HellsChain looks nice though. Is there gonna be a battle in this episode? Like, is Bird gonna lose to Chopin or not? Because I had a feeling we were gonna get like all of the Zuganic battles. I don't know why. I don't know why we'd get all of that straight away. Because last episode I was expecting to get like one battle. A couple episodes I was expecting to get one battle against Maiden, and they gave us extra battles. Like, that was a very battle heavy episode, and now we're like none. Yeah. So yeah, fake Drown Dagger will be sweet, but will they give us the rush bit? Maybe. I'd like to get a couple more copies, but I still go by the fact that this looks like an unfinished blank. This is like if I loaded up like a pre-made bit in like Tinkercad and was just going to be like, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I don't know if I just didn't pay any attention and completely missed one, but okay, there's a launch. Okay, we got, okay, so it's going to be Team Zuganic battling. Oh no, Maiden's talking about when she battled Viper Tail. Okay. So like they're predetermining their matchups and stuff like that in this one, throwing down the gauntlet to Zuganic. Got a lot more scientific about their approach to it, talking about the bits and what's strong against it. That's cool. I mean, sorry, my cat's just running through the door like whatever. Got 3 cats and they're all idiots. Yeah, a lot more technical with the Beyblade. I mean, it's serious now. It's a gear sport. It's a gear sport where we're gear athletes. We're not just people that like spinning tops and cartoons. What's everyone else's opinions on Leon Claw? Let me grab the Zuganic team here, because Rhino Horn I really like just because it's a compact. The blade, I'm definitely going to mess around with the bottom bits. 380 I've got nothing against though. This, I'm not sure I want this blade on a defensive build. I think this needs to be on a attack. This needs to be do or die in the first like 10 seconds of the match, I think, with this blade. Viper Tail, I think Orb is fantastic. I think that's really, really good. And the blade, I think, is great. I think it's very, very aggressively designed. I don't think it's the best stamina one, but yeah. How much Bays X do you have? Are you talking about Takara Tomy, or are you talking about the fake stuff? Because if it's Takara Tomy, I think I have one. Okay, yeah. So with Takara Tomy, I think I have one of nearly every release. I don't have the starter set with the red and blue launcher and the recolor of Dran Sword and Wizard Arrow. I don't have that. I don't have the white stadium with the green extreme line, and I pre-ordered it back in, I think, the end of March, along with most of my other pre-orders from Mall of Toys, but yeah, my battle pass still hasn't arrived. The closest I've got to that so far is this one. Black Drown Sword. Black Drown Sword. I have the... I'm talking about the grey Drown Sword. I have a grey Drown Sword. I'm not sure if... Is there a black Drown Sword recolor? That'd be cool. At the moment, this grey one's on a black 460 and point bit, because I thought that might be fun to play with. Black Drown Sword. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, so yeah, I do have it. Yeah, I got the complete set of the random boosters. I didn't realize that's what I'd ordered. I thought I just ordered 6 random boosters, but turned out to be a complete set, so I was not upset about that. Managed to pull all the Viper tails. I got 3 boosters, and I managed to get 1 of each, having not pre-purchased them to be like that. Yeah, I don't think there's any battles in this episode. Just chilling. Yeah, I'll have to give this one a proper watch. This is much more of a talky involved, not just looking at spinning tops smashing against each other. Yeah, I think that's all I'm missing for Beyblade X releases. I think. It's only been a short amount of time, but there's been like a million. Oh, I don't have the black string launcher, like the Takaratone. I don't have the black string launcher. So yeah, that might be it that I don't have so far. I think I've gotten everything else, which, yeah, I'm really grateful for. Like to be able to get. I'd like to be able to get multiples of each, just because I like to play with them quite a lot. Like, if I'm just close to my Beyblade Stadium, I launch something straight away. But yeah, I can't. So with the fakes, I got the 3-on-3 deck set. And I got a Drown Sword, now I've got a Shark Edge, Night Lance, Cobalt Drake, and the gold recolor of Night Shield and Dranza. Mate, they might be, honestly, the string launchers might be better, because I really don't like this droopiness. Like, I much prefer, and you feel more torque on the fake one. This one, honestly, I rarely use the string launcher. I normally do it if I'm battling 2 Beyblades against each other at the same time, just because I like to hold them like this and launch. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to break it every time I use it. Like for your slow launchers, like for defensive Beyblades, yeah, might do the trick. But pretty much every combo I make at the moment is an attack type. My deck at the moment is 3 attack types, so I'm not using this much. This has been my setup for playing, just the Leon Claw launcher with the black ripcord. But everyone has said that the gold ripcord is better because I believe the teeth are a little bit thicker, so I've been giving it a go. Seems solid, but I still get nervous about the kind of like gold, especially the gold metallic plastics, just from OG back 10 shoot days, where you would look at it for too long and it would shatter into like 50 pieces. Like, the episode is over now, and now it's just got a Nintendo Switch advert flashing at me, so I'm going to close that up. But thank you everyone so much for jumping in on the stream. Yeah, cheers dude, I really appreciate you chatting, and Phantom for dropping by earlier, and a few other guys that have come through. Yamile, yeah, it's really cool. Really like to chat, because I know I do random times. I'm based in Thailand, so I think most of my viewers are actually in India. A lot of you viewing the videos, so we're pretty close time-wise, about an hour's difference. But for everyone in the States, I think it's between 12 and 15 hours difference. In the UK, I think you're behind by about 7 hours at the moment. So, France. Bonjour, ça va? My French is terrible. Growing up in England, I learnt some French in school. I used to go to France, the south of France, every summer for a couple of weeks when I was like really little. I had a French girlfriend. We were together for nearly 3 years. So I used to go see her family in Lyon every now and again. I could order myself a chocolat chaud, and that's about it. So apologies for my terrible attempts at French. I've got a couple French friends out here that really like it. My wife actually, she is very good at French. She's very good at picking up languages. She does not stop talking. So any way she can learn to talk to more people, she will pounce on the opportunity. So yeah, she's currently just started teaching in a Thai school, so she's learning Thai. She's teaching Thai kids, working with Thai teachers, and a lot of Filipino teachers. If you didn't know, I'm half Filipino. Just had a lot of Filipino family visiting here actually around my son's birthday, and there's a lot of Filipino workers here in Thailand and in the schools especially. So in her class, there's always herself, English teacher, Thai teacher, and a Filipino teacher that kind of acts as a coordinator. So a nice little hot pot of languages. There's a massive Russian presence here. So picking up little bits of Russian here and there as well. I've traveled to Kazakhstan, so my Russian was helpful, but I tried to learn some Kazakh because I have some Kazakh friends here as well. But I look like I'm from Kazakhstan. I found that out. They nearly didn't let me leave. I'll tell that story properly another time. But yeah, I nearly didn't get allowed out of Kazakhstan because they didn't believe my my British passport was real. Because yeah, it turns out I really look like I'm from Kazakhstan. Anyway, I was saying goodbye. Thank you so much, everyone who's jumped in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope if you only jumped in at the end, you want to jump back. We unboxed the newest deck set, HellsChain, with the Night Lance and Wizard Arrow recolors and new combos. We unboxed a bunch of fakes, including, I'll show this one again. I'll show two again. The two rarest Beyblades, Cobalt Drake and the G3 Night Lance. So, pretty successful. Thank you again very much, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.